Hello, I'm Roger Connor, Director of FEMA. The President of the United States has declared a state of emergency for the city of Moore, Oklahoma, following a series of tornadoes that has occurred over the last 2 days. The latest of which reached the EF4 category with wind speeds exceeding 200 miles an hour and was estimated to be 2 miles wide. The tornado was last spotted just north of 19th Avenue. As a result of the recent storms, there has been major damage to local infrastructure to include 2 local schools and a main hospital. At this time, we ask that unless there is a dire emergency or a risk of life, please remain indoors so that local responding emergency vehicles and city workers can respond in expedient fashion to areas that are in need. City workers will first ensure that it is safe and clear for responding services, while the local police and fire department personnel will assist with directing those in need to shelter locations. At this time, traveling on roads is not recommended and can be extremely dangerous for travel. The National Guard within the area have been activated and assisting in the evacuation of those in need by residents, starting with those who are elderly, women, and children, unless there is a fear of loss of life. At this time, we have worked with local agencies to set up shelters at local schools and colleges as the aid stations to assist the needs of the general public. These shelters will provide basic aid and resources to include water, food, and clothing granted by local food bank organizations. More serious emergencies will be evacuated to one of the 3 medical facilities in Oklahoma City, to include Community Hospital for Acute Care, Oklahoma Heart Hospital, and Oklahoma Center for any other emergencies. Local, state, and federal agencies will be on site at local aid stations to assist in the reporting of any missing family members or persons. It is my intent to keep the general public informed. I will continue to update the general public on information regarding the services and the condition of aid as I receive them from local and state reporting agencies. Once environmental agencies have deemed that it is safe to do so, we will then work on the recovering of infrastructure for the city of Moore, Oklahoma. Funding will be provided by local, state, and federal support agencies. Those who are able are encouraged to register and volunteer at local shelter stations to assist in efforts to restoring the great city of Moore, Oklahoma. Thank you, and please stay tuned for further information.